Hello and good morning everyone from the Legoland Castle Hotel. Today we are going to Legoland Billund for my very first time. We were at Legoland Windsor a few days ago. Very nice park, landscaped well. This one's not as on a hilly terrain, so I don't know if it'll be as good, but I've heard the rides are better because they actually have some thrilling rides there. I'm looking forward to the Polar Explorer coaster. I don't know a lot about this park, but they have a Sky Tower, they have a Girthflower Sky Flyer. That looks fun. So yeah, I'm actually really excited. So let's head on inside and see what there's to see. Since we are staying at the Legoland Hotel, we get our own entrance and we get early access, but we are up a little late, so we're probably not going to get that early access today. But wow, it's a long line. Yeah, this is going to be a busy day. That is the smallest Ferris wheel I've ever seen. What? Okay, so we just did the monorail, the train, and the boat ride around Miniland, and they're all just transportation rides, or not really, but like they show us around Miniland, and it was super cool. But now we are in the shop. I'm not gonna show too much in here because, I mean, I'm not a big Lego guy. You can like go watch other Lego videos from other stores. So yeah, but it is cool in here. It's very big, and the ceilings. Well, that's a weird ceiling. Okay, why am I commenting on the ceiling right now? And we're probably gonna go explore Miniland after that. The Fast Pass, we got that because it's insane today. It's not really worth it though. I mean it is, but like, it's the two biggest rides, the two ones that go upside down, are not on it, and there's a bunch of other ones that are not on it. So that's interesting to note. But yeah, let's go to Miniland. So Miniland is really busy right now, so we're gonna head over and do this ride where you can flip yourself. Looks really cool. Then we're gonna go over to Arctic Base Camp and do that whole area. But yeah, this is called the Apocalypse Sky Battle. This looks really cool. Okay, so we just got off the technical part, Skyfly. It's not Versatile, I think it's technical. So, yeah, that was really good. We did it twice in a row. That was amazing. The second time I really learned how to flip, and I was getting some weird airtime and stuff. But we're gonna go do Polar Explorer next. It's a Zero, looks like, coaster, and it has a really cool surprise in the tunnel, so I'm really excited for that. It looks very forceful too. So let's go on. So we're actually gonna do the Ice Pilot School first. I think you can control how you flip. It looks really cool, and I'm very intrigued to see what it's like. Let's see how long the line is, because there is no reserving ride, but that's fine. Let's go. Okay, we just got off Ice Pilot School. That was weird. It's like being in a blender. I don't really know how to describe it very well. Hope the footage does justice, but we got the highest setting, number 5. We did all these crazy maneuvers. We got air time and laterals and hang time, a lot of hang time. Just a bunch of weird mixes of stuff. But now we're going on Polar Explorer, so let's go. Okay, so we just got off of Arctic Explorer twice, once in the front, once in the back. The front, I actually grayed out onto Helix. Spoilers ahead, once we get into tunnel, just like skip ahead a few seconds. The drop track is really, really good. It's not very big, but if you give yourself airtime room, which I give myself a lot of airtime room, you get a good pop of air. Just like a little screen in front of you telling you, like showing them like hitting a rock and then you fall. Not a big drop track game, but it's really good. I think the front's a little better though because you actually do gray out and there's a little bit of airtime in the back. But yeah, front overall is better. It's very short though. After the drop track, you kind of just meander like the slowest hills ever. And yeah, it's kind of sad, but it's a good ride. A little short, very fun. We're gonna go eat lunch now, and then we're gonna go explore the rest of the park. I love this Legoland. It's so green and it doesn't have the popular themes that the Legolands have. Of course, it has like Legoland staples like this thing over here, but look at the presentation. Super cool. The European Legolands are a lot better than the ones in the US. So I feel like I can't go back to Florida, California now. These are just so much better. Okay, we are eating at the Stars Burger Kitchen. Apparently it's really good. Apparently it has some gluten-free fries, and that's literally it. Excuse the wind. It's very, very windy today. It's only getting more windy. But yeah, this is the Western section. This is it, guys. This is America. This is where I live. Back at home. No, but seriously, do people actually think this is what America is? Because if so, this is kind of sad. It's a lot of coffee places. I guess they think America is coffee. And yeah, Western. Okay, cool. They're wearing cowboy hats too. Wow, okay, very American. Anyway, we're gonna go on, what is it, Flying Eagle? Yeah, Flying Eagle next. And I don't know who exactly who makes it. It looks like a tamer version of the, what ride is it? The Arctic Explorer. It looks a little tamer than that. Obviously doesn't have any like surprises in it. But yeah, let's head over there. We just got done with the Flying Eagle roller coaster, front and back, and that is a really good ride. It goes around twice, and it's short, but it's super smooth, a little forceful, I can't talk, and it just has great scenery. Like all the other Legolands in like California, Florida, like ones in America, like are cement blocks. This thing adds so much theming, and look at me behind me, like this doesn't look like a Legoland except for that thing over there, but like seriously, they put so much love and care, especially into that. You can definitely see it. It's just a really fun ride, and I would definitely be okay with that being my first coaster because it's not very intense, but it also gives you a taste of what roller coasters are. It's a really cool ride. We're gonna go do the Dragon now, then the Technic coaster. just got off this pirate boat ride thing. It's not like any long film or anything. Don't miss it though. It's amazing. You start off like things just like a normal boat ride, and it goes into a cave. Some amazing show scenes. It seems like this park is like their flagship park. Well, it's the original, but like I feel like they put so much effort into this park. It's crazy. Like, all the theming is amazing. They just care enough to like make the park look pretty, make the rides worth it, the wait, because there's definitely a wait. It's just really cool. So I really like that. Now we're heading on to the Dragon, which the facade already looks amazing. So yeah, let's go in. Oh wow. This is pretty cool. Okay, we just got off of the Dragon coaster, and that was so much better than I thought. One, the show scene was like much longer. It actually had like a real story, and then two, there was a launch. It was a power, I think I assume Mach powered coaster, and you launch out of the show scene, and you kind of duel the other train that's leaving the station. And also the second, we rode 2 times because there was 2 open rows, so we just took those rows. They didn't really care. And also I noticed they do not tell you when rides are dispatching here. They just send them. They don't say like, oh, no, they just go. Interesting. But yeah, really cool ride. The outdoor section is very short though and kind of ends awkwardly, so I wish that was a little longer. But yeah, we're gonna head over to the Extreme Racers, which is, if you've been to other Legolands, it's like the Technic coaster. It's like a big wild mouse, so let's go. Okay, so we actually pivoted and we went on the Viking River Splash, whatever it is, because it was right there. And that was a really disappointing Rapids ride. We went on there because it was starting to get a little hot, and I bone dry. Like, the drop was cool. Like, you go up a lift, and then you go up a big elevator lift, and you get a little bit of air on top. It's kind of fun. And then you go down the drop. And the people that came down the drop backwards, they got a little wet, but none of us really got that wet. And there was no rapids at all, really. They relied on the drops that really didn't do much. So kind of disappointing rapids ride, but we're actually gonna head over to the Technic coaster. I don't know what it's called, Extreme Racers, yeah. These names are weird here because it's like these rides we know, but different names. So yeah, let's head over. So this is I'm pretty sure Mach Wild Mouse. It's kind of like the bigger parks. I think there's one at Kings Island, and most Legolands have it. Windsor doesn't, but cool. It's cool because it has this big drop right here. Then it kind of goes into just a normal layout. It's like Polar Explorer. It's closed. Oh, yeah, that's weird. Must be having problems. So we just did the Wild Mouse, and that was really solid, actually. We've done similar ones at the other Legolands, but that was really good. I actually really enjoyed that. It was very smooth. Like, every time I ride a Wild Mouse, I'm like, wow, that's really smooth, because the one in my home park, Funtown, it is around the corner is very rough, but the drops were actually kind of janky, but still, not a bad ride. Very fun. And now we're going over to Movie World to do Emmett's Flying Adventure. We've done this ride before, but it's funny because the Legoland Windsor is Team Mythica, and that was amazing, like amazing ride. But this version is not as good, but it's still worth the ride. So let's go over. Very funny facade. It's huge too. The show building's right behind it, and yeah, it's a cool building. This area feels very cramped compared to the other Legolands, like Apocalypse Sky Battle, Benny's Spaceship. All this stuff is here, but it's just very cramped together. And the other Legolands, it's like kind of all, it's all like in its own little area. So yeah, let's head on in.
Skaberen af den mest opfindsomme og mest nyttige opfindelse bliver udnævnt til mesterbygger. Det bliver super duper!
Af sikkerhedshensyn er det ikke tilladt at stige ombord i flyet med telefoner og andre løse genstande i lommerne. Alle lommer skal tømmes. Læg venligst genstandene i skabene inden ombordstigning. Tak for hjælpen, og have en god flyvetur. For safety reasons, it's not allowed to board the plane with phones or other loose items on you. All pockets must be emptied. Please put all items in the cupboards before boarding.
Okay, we just did 3 back-to-back rides in the Lego Movie World, and we did the simulator, which, that hurt my head and belly. It's just so overwhelming. The one in Windsor is so much better. Yeah, the Mythical one is just miles better. I wish they replaced them. But then we did the Unikitty Drop Tower, which is just a little straw. It spins around, though. It's fun. No air time. But then we did the Apocalypse Sky Battle, which is so fun. Once you figure out what you're doing, it's like really good because you're like flipping and flipping and flipping and flipping and flipping, and you get some weird ink time, laterals, air time, and you're stuck upside down for a while. I think I was upside down more than I was right side up. Weird, crazy, awesome. Favorite ride in the park by far. The Polar Explorer over there is down, unfortunately. It's been down like all afternoon, so that's a little unfortunate. But we're gonna go over and do the Ghost Ride, I'm pretty sure, which I think is a madhouse, but it might not be. So we totally forgot about this temple ride, so we're gonna go do it. I think it's a shooter, so let's go. Okay, so we just got off the temple thing behind me, and okay, I'm sensing a theme here. Everything is better than the other Legoland parks. That was really cool. So it's like Buzz Lightyear, if you've been on that at Walt Disney World, and because you can spin the things. It doesn't work for some of the ride, but works for a good majority of it. And I got 8,700, and that's one of the highest scores of the day apparently, so it must not be a high scoring game. But it was actually really fun. The targets worked for the most part. You had to like aim it and then shoot. You couldn't just like rapid shoot it, which is a little annoying. But now we're actually going to go do Ghost Hunt. We don't know the layout of this park very well, so that's why we keep saying different rides. So yeah, let's go do Ghost Hunt. This park is beautiful, so yeah, let's go. Nope. Nope, no. Hey. Is that me? Yeah, that's me. Ha! Where are we going? Hey, me. Hey. Guys, I see. Oh, no. Oh, hey. Whoa. Oh, guys, I did it. Oh, God. Guys, it's a drop tower. We're in a drop tower. Oh my God!
Popcorn.
Yeah, that was a drop tower. Okay, I first saw it, and we went there. It was like a mirror maze. Okay, yeah, popcorn, by the way. There was mirror maze and all that, and that was cool. But then we got in. I'm like, that's a weird looking madhouse. And then it was a drop tower. It wasn't that big or thrilling or anything, but it was a drop tower in a haunted house. What? So apparently the park closes at 7, but we didn't know in the fine print. The rides close at 6, and it's 6:02 right now. So. Not cool. Should I have a sign about that? I don't know. It's dumb. Anyway, we're gonna go to Miniland, I guess, because we haven't done it yet. That's a little disappointing because I kind of want to do the Ninjago and the Sky Battle again, but whatever. Let's go to Miniland. Little history over here of everything. That's awesome. We have just entered Miniland. It's gonna be very busy, so why not get the best footage because everyone's coming here because the ride's closed. So yeah, an original Miniland. Let's see how it is. That does it for our day at Legoland Billund. It was a really good day. I actually really liked some of the rides. The Apocalypse Skyfly was really cool. The Polar Explorer was really cool. We only got 2 rides on it because it broke down. Like for most of the day, it was closed. So I'm glad we got on it early. We were gonna like do it in the afternoon. We wouldn't have gotten on it. And some of the other were good family rides. And yeah, I found it to be a really fun park. I think I prefer it slightly to Legoland Windsor. Miniland was also really cool. It was just so classic. It didn't really have a lot of the stuff that the other ones do. Like, didn't have like the sections of the world. It really just had Denmark and surrounding countries. But really cool. One more vlog, and it's gonna be at Tivoli Gardens. I'm so excited. We were not supposed to do this on our trip. This was our last park. Fly home tomorrow, but no, we're adding another few days. We're going to Copenhagen tomorrow, and we're gonna spend the rest of the day there, explore. Next day, go to Tivoli Gardens. It's gonna be awesome. Can't wait to share it to you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.